Okay, I think I am live, and the audio looks better now than it did last week. Okay. Hello once again. Today we are doing the next episode, I guess, of a series that I'm kind of thinking of calling Exploring the Tarot. This would be the 6th episode, in which we are looking at the Six of Swords. In this series, I'm going through all the different cards in the tarot, starting with the Minor Arcana. So far, we've done the first 5 cards in the Minor Arcana for the Swords suit. And in this series, we just kind of look at each card, talk about the imagery on it and the symbolism that it's supposed to represent, as well as just the general symbolism of the card overall. And we associate the card with other kinds of perspectives, from theologies to things like animism to alchemy to astrology, to all sorts of things. Over the course of the series, certain things have been added and removed. Eventually, I will make a final version of each of these. I think once I reach the 10 of Swords, I'm going to start putting all of these into a playlist for everyone to watch, just to help everyone get caught up. For now, I guess let's get into it. So, the Six of Swords. It is a card that is symbolic of transition, going on a journey to move towards calmer waters, leading towards healing and resolution. As you can see on the screen, the card is depicted by a man rowing a boat with 2 other people. One of them seems to be a child, as well as 6 swords, naturally, rowing across a river. The boat carrying the figures symbolizes the journey, escape, or transitioning from one state to another. The swords are representing the intellectual baggage or unresolved issues that you carry with you on your journey. Though it is noted that these swords are not sinking the boat. The baggage is not too heavy for the boat. You can still be on this journey even with your emotional and intellectual holdups. The water is often depicted as being choppy on one side and calm on the other. You kind of see that at the bottom right of the sword, or of the art, which is again just a symbolic representation of your passing from a turbulent state into a state of tranquility. Finally, the figures on the boat usually shows one figure steering the boat, and either 1 or 2 passengers huddled beneath a cloak, indicating protection and guidance during a time of vulnerability, or like a vulnerable transition. In terms of astrological associations, the Six of Swords is, as all these swords cards are, is connected to the element of air, representing intellect, communication, and one's mental processes. More interestingly, the Six of Swords is connected to Mercury in Aquarius. The combination suggests innovative thinking, progressive ideas, and the use of one's intellect to navigate through challenges. In numerology, the number 6 is the number of harmony, balance, and healing. It is representative of resolution of conflict and the restoration of balance after a period of struggle. In an alchemical context, it would be related to coagulation, the final stage of the alchemical process, in which elements come together to form something solid and stable, the end of the journey, if you will. The Six of Swords represents the synthesis and integration of the lessons one learns, moving from your chaos into stability. With runes, you would say the Six of Swords is related to Ride-Ho and Laguz. Side note, this would be a good point to mention. I'm going to mispronounce a lot of words in this, so please be patient with me, take what I say with a grain of salt. I am in no way a professional or experienced, academic, so I'm doing this to the best of my ability. Ride-Ho or Raid-Ho, or however that's pronounced, is the rune representing journey, travel, and movement, emphasizing the journey as a process of growth and learning, self-improvement. Laguz, however you want to pronounce that, signifies water, intuition, and the unconscious. This rune relates to the emotional and spiritual journey depicted in the Six of Swords, emphasizing the flow of energy and emotions during transition. In I Ching, the most relevant hexagram would be hexagram 57, or Sun, or the gentle/penetrating wind. This hexagram suggests gradual progress, subtle influence, and the need for a gentle approach, aligning with themes of moving forward cautiously and with care. In Omikuji, Omikuji being a fortune-telling practice in Japan, the drawn fortune that you would associate with this would be fortunes of travel. Drawing a fortune related to a successful journey or positive outcome from travel resonates with the Six of Swords, indicating that transitions will lead to better circumstances. In Ayurveda, this card would align with the balancing of the doshas, which is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, suggesting a journey towards health and harmony. In herbalism, the relevant herb would be peppermint, which is an herb known for its calming properties and the ability to soothe a digestive system, symbolizing the easing of tension and the promotion of mental clarity, akin to the transition symbolized by the Six of Swords. In Kundalini and Reiki, you would associate this card with the heart chakra, Anahata, associated with love, compassion, and healing, emphasizing the need to heal emotionally and mentally as one moves away from conflict or hardship, and emphasizing the importance of moving forward with love and compassion. With animism, this card is most closely related to the spirit of the dolphin. In animistic traditions, the dolphin represents guidance, protection, and emotional intelligence. The Six of Swords aligns with the dolphin's symbolism of helping others navigate through emotional waters. In sacred geometry, the symbol of the Six of Swords would be the hexagon, a symbol of balance, harmony, and structure, aligning with the Six of Swords representation of moving forward to a more stable and balanced state after a period of turbulence, the turbulence being a temporary state during your transition. On to interpretations. When upright, the Six of Swords represents transitions and change, moving away from difficulty or difficult times towards a more peaceful and stable situation, suggesting progress and the ability to leave behind your troubling circumstances. It represents a healing journey, whether physical, emotional, or mental. It would suggest that healing is in process and that the worst is behind you. It represents guidance and support, implying the presence of guidance and support, whether from within oneself or from external sources. And that's this guidance and support will help you to navigate through the upcoming challenging time. It can also represent moving on. It can try to encourage you to move on from a difficult situation you might be in, telling you to leave behind your past struggles and focus on your future. In reverse, this card can represent a resistance to change, indicating that you're having difficulty moving on from your challenging situation. It would suggest that you are stuck for whatever reason and unable to progress through your journey of healing. It can represent unresolved issues, suggesting that you have some kind of emotional baggage that is hindering your progress, or the need to confront and deal with your issues before you can truly begin to heal. It can represent a delayed transition, suggesting that this difficult situation is dragging on longer than you might have expected, and that there might be more that needs to be done before you can continue your journey. It can also represent a need for further healing, implying that you cannot fully move forward until you have recovered more, emphasizing the importance of addressing your underlying emotional and mental wounds. In theological and philosophical interpretations, I talk about Christianity, Jungian psychology, and the Kabbalah. With Christian theology, the card can represent the concept of one's pilgrimage or their spiritual journey, in which you move away from sin or difficulty towards redemption and inner peace. In Jungian psychology, the Six of Swords represents the process of individuation, where the individual moves away from the unconscious conflicts or difficulties towards a more integrated and whole self, self-actualization, self-realization. In the Kabbalah, the Six of Swords is linked to the Sephirah of Tiferet, or beauty, which is a representation of harmony, balance, and the integration of opposites. This emphasizes the journey towards one's inner peace and balance. This has been the Six of Swords. Eventually I want to clean up these videos, and I will. Before I say goodbye, I just want to say thank you to anyone and everyone who has decided to watch my stuff. It means so much to me that anyone would bother watching my nonsense. So thank you. You mean so much to me. Additionally, I just want to encourage anyone to leave a comment asking any questions that I might be able to answer regarding the tarot. I'm always happy to give further insight or recommendations for something I should do on this channel. I want to be as open to your guys' criticisms as possible. So, just let me know, what would you like to see more of? If you liked this video, or if you're interested in this series as a whole, leave a like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. Besides that, I just want to say thank you, and I will see you next time. Farewell. asking any questions that I might be able to answer regarding the tarot. I'm always happy to give further insight. Besides that, I just want to say thank you, and I will see you next time. Farewell.